I will let you know how this goes. I'll take his camera with me. I'll see what I can. Anyway, guys, went to the storage auction. Hello. Do you guys remember the movie Up in Smoke? Tommy Chong sang. Peters. Something like this. Peters. Peters.
I gotta work a little more in the lyrics.
Yeah. What did I break? What did I break?
The violin.
Wait a minute, let me type that in.
That sucker's not working.
What the hell? Wait a minute.
Damn it. Now look at what you done.
Look at that. It was those keys. Now look at what you done. There went that keyboard. All right, well, I'm at the storage auction. I will let you know how this goes. Total junk. I drove all the way to the fairgrounds, near there, and got zip. Zilch. Nothing. Mark, let's see, the stage, remove, there we go, welcome, hey, Glenn, how you doing, buddy?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. I got a little worried about you there for a second. I started playing a video that had nothing to do with anything, and everything going all right?
Yeah, I was on the phone with Joyce. She's still dealing with a family member that's sick, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, here we are.
Yeah.
We're heading for crunch time, baby. Let's see who we got here today. Let's see here. Let me go into the comments. Now look at what you made me do. All right, here we go. First in the house today was Sky Warrior, the gold man, the original. He goes to the source, the earth. I respect that. Welcome. And Michael, he swung in. He's going to lunch, but he left this running. That's right. I appreciate that, man. That's a good member right there. And we appreciate you. And Glenn, here he is. Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I got to take the link out of the chat. Let me do that real quick. We'll do that so we don't get Jerk Johnson in here again. Don't need that crap. All right, we'll remove. There we go. All right. Now I got to do this. Getting a little bit better at this, Glenn. Not much, but some. Hey, Harry, how you doing? Yeah, I just threw that up there to buy us a little bit of time until we got ourselves here, and I hope you're doing well, sir. I've been following your videos, and things are going good. But I got to tell you guys, man, we're getting close to crunch time on the important things in this country. And I'm going to say something outrageous right now, but it's not. Everybody in this chat, if you've been paying taxes your whole life and you know what's going on. We're getting ready to break into it. It's almost ready to actuate. It's almost ready to switch to the new financial system, which is the quantum financial system, which will be linking to Starlink. And it is happening. Let me put it to you this way, guys. Reselling could become obsolete by in months' time. I'm telling you, we're all going to be millionaires here before too long. All of us. Ones that aren't already will be. Because when this reevaluation hits and we get returned, all the money that was stolen to us our whole lifetimes with our birth certificates and everything else, it's going to be returned. The older you are, the more you're going to get. The least you're going to get is going to be around $3 million. Now, that is all contingent upon the starting of this JASARA, this global gold-backed dollar. Everything's going to change. Reselling may become obsolete, guys. So we're still going to be here. And, things have a way of varying. But I don't know if most people in the country now understand the good things that are getting ready to happen. I don't know. It's so hard to comprehend to take all the corruption out of the world at one. But we're getting a lot of help. And I'll just leave it at that. And I won't be on this all day. There's Todd, the silver hair stacker. Yeah. Welcome aboard. Harry Humstone. Eric Locker, Lunatics. He got a 20 by 70 and he put his first video up. And I'll tell you what, that locker is a banger. Absolute banger. Just remember, you're going to have so much money. It's going to be sick. Why, yes. Hello, panel. And Patrick, he comes in and supports our channel. And boy, do we appreciate it. And I'm really happy about that. Thank you, Patrick. Hey, good, Eric. I noticed you were at 299 yesterday. So you got, yeah, I know what you mean, man. I hit a milestone 2 yesterday, and I'm going to play it real quick. But first, I want to congratulate you. It's hard to get these channels rolling, and you're doing really well with yours. And you haven't been on YouTube forever today, so you're doing good. And this is what I got a notice from YouTube 2 days ago about my views.
Cool, new achievement.
5 million.
Finally, I achieved something. Cool.
Finally achieved something. I hit 5 million views. That, to me, I am really happy about that. That's a nice.
Cool.
I was happy about it. I should hit 13,000. I thought I'd be there today, but I've slowed down ever since I started talking about JASARA a couple weeks ago and everything else that's going on. It seems like I've hit a skid, but that's the way this goes. I have seen Elon Musk poking around. I love this guy, man. Considering trying to get involved with YouTube like he did with Twitter, and I would love that because if we had free speech on all of our main platforms, which is what we're heading for, how cool is that? Really? John Paul. Yeah, good morning. We're glad you swung in here, man. We're here to celebrate Locker Lunatics getting 3,000 subscribers. That's right. God, it took me longer than how long did it take me to get to 3,000? It was longer than you, but woo! Tell you what, man, it's a crawl. They say you got to learn to crawl before you can walk. Well, I'm still crawling. Jesus, man. We're all crawling, but we're trying. And we're dog parking. Hello to you, Todd. Getting ready for a whole new world, my friend. Yeah. Hot dogs thing. Will the $1 million be worth any hot dogs? Hot dogs? What do you hot dogs? What is hot dog? $1 million be worth anything? Well, it'll be gold backed. It'll be reevaluated. You're going to get your money back that they stole from you. if you have the dollar, the new rainbow dollar is going to be we're watching for the Iraqi dinar to get revaluated, and then this thing, the order will be out, and then there'll probably be a system downage for a while, and everybody will think the worst. They'll think the world's coming to an end, and then the next day you're going to be wound up in a whole new world. You know, it's going to be amazing, man. I'll take that in gold, please. Whew. Man, I tell you what, I know about 7 or 8 years ago, when it's been more like 10 years ago, I told everybody to stack that gold, man. And I started doing it heavily when it was around $1,000 to $1,200 an ounce. And now it's double that. And it's right now it's being held back a little bit, but all that's going to change, man. It's a whole new freaking world. There's so much about that's going on that I can't even get into it because it's so outstandingly crazy and hard for people to wrap their minds around, including me. But you can feel it, can't you? Can you everybody feel a shift in things? It's happening. Yeah, is Chuck in the house? Hey, Chuck's in the house. Man, we appreciate you, Chuck. That's right. Oh, hell yeah. He's in the house. Oh, Alyssa's in the house. She just got out of church. That's right. Here we are. Back at Storage Auction. Well, we used to be Storage Auction Insanity. We're American Patriot storage hunters. We're just trying to evolve into our niche here, you know, and see what here people always collect, and they will always pay something for what you're selling. That's true. I mean, collectors are still going to collect even if the money doesn't mean it. You know, if everybody and their brother is got money, okay, I can't see where there's going to be a lot of defaulted storage units. The only way there will be is like if people pass away. Here, Chucky just knocked the American flag down. That's not a good omen, Chucky. Did you see that?
Yeah.
That's not cool, Chucky. See, I've been doing some moving around and stuff, and that's not good, buddy. I'll fix that here in a minute. Yeah, it won't be Todd, but it'll be different because there's going to be so much that people won't need anymore, you know, because it's not going to be something they're going to really have to worry about and use. But the things that will sell will be the collectibles, the things that people want to buy from their childhood, you know, like things that are people's attics that they don't care about. Yes, all that stuff will be selling, but to do it to make money, I think that will be obsolete. I really do. I think just the fact of making money at it'll be, you won't really need to do it. That's just the fact. It will be. I'll stand by it. That's a lot of it. Well, I tell you what, I've got 5 helpers when it comes to helping me get my views, because I include my cats into my channel because they're in my videos and my blocker videos, and I decided, well, I started adding I started putting up shorts with my cats. I do it every day. I put 5 or 6 videos up every day on that. And I have helped my channel immensely by doing that. So I kind of have a little bit of a variety channel thing going, you know. Cha-ching, king. Oh, ching for investing in $1 million hot dogs. Yeah, I still don't understand what the hot dogs is, but I appreciate your support. And I'm going to give you this little thank you for that. Cha-ching, king. I'll make sure I get you does he have a wrench? Let me check this.
Yeah, he does.
I thought so, but I wanted to make sure. Okay, well, we're going to show our appreciation here. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This is it. Thank you. 3-fart salute. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, the numbers that I got on Nasara and all this. It's funny how most people don't know about this. It's because our media is fake. It's fake. They just narrative media. It's narrative media. But the older the people, the more you're going to get because they made money your whole life on your taxes they took from you and your birth certificate. Remember all the cards you got with it had your name in capital letters? Well, that was your duplicate. They've been stealing and taking and robbing everybody, and it's all coming back, folks. Now, of course, something could go wrong, but it's not going to. What I'm saying is this battle's already been won. We're seeing the pantomime being played out. And most people here have probably figured out it's what's going on is pantomime now. First we thought, okay, they're saying this is pantomime, but how can it be? Well, people, I guess, are easily manipulated. But holy cow, guys, this is awesome. So Cha-Ching King, I appreciate you, man. And hopefully everybody's going to be happy here for too long. We've had to deal with so much bad stuff. No one ever said hot dogs around you. That's an old saying instead of using dirty words like everybody does today. Oh, said hot dogs around you. Hot dog. Okay. A million. I can't eat hot dogs. I mean, I can.
Yeah.
But if you really look into what they're putting in them, you wouldn't want to eat them, man. I guess if you do that, you wouldn't eat them. Eric says, thank you so much. I don't care what they say about you. You're okay about it. But seriously, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Well, you're doing a great job, man. I cannot believe how well he goes through these storage units. Like, I just bought a pack 10 by 10. Well, first video's coming out on it tomorrow night at 7 p.m. And it's going to be like 20 minutes long. And I'm going to have another one following up on my following Monday on that locker. Here's just a little preview of the locker that I'm going to show tomorrow. I'm just going to show you this part of it. All righty, guys, we're really excited about this one. Another dusty vintage unit. We paid $460, which is not bad for a 10 by 10 that's pretty packed with vintage items. Here we go. All right off the bat. That's all you get. That's the right off the bat. Boom. Well, I'll tell you right off the bat, I got a good sign. That's all I'll say. And I've been bringing things home. Like I'll go up to the storage unit and I'll load in about 6 or 7 boxes. All I got to do is run up the street. I can be back in 2 minutes, literally. And so these are the kind of lockers I like to buy. Like when that last one you bought, Glenn, you got one close to home. It was easy. Yeah. So logistics is everything. And Eric, yeah, you got a great thing going on. And this new locker you got, my friend, that's one of the best lockers I've seen in a long time, man. And large. And holy crap, folks. There's no telling what he'll find in there. And he only paid $1,000, but he'll have to pay 2 months. I think that's going to be like, what, $400 something a month for this. This is a 20 by 70, but it doesn't matter. You can see so much good stuff in there, and you're going to be a millionaire soon. You can take your time. There we go. Yes, please subscribe to Locker Lunatics, because if you like storage units and you're not subscribed to him, you're missing something. That's right. And Harry said he failed a shift and things, but that's what you failed. What did you fail? A shift of what? Harry's messing with me today, but that's fine, man. I like it. A shift in things. That's when I turned 50. Oh, when you turned a young 50. I remember when I turned 50. That was a long time ago. Back in the old 50s. Well, when these med beds get here, folks, you're going to probably turn 50 again if you're 70 because it's going to be so freaking cool. Thank you. Thank you. Glad to have you in our loony family. Yeah, we all love us, man. We love our community. You gave $3 million to within 2.5 years that would be broke again. Well, I don't know, man. Picture this. When the revaluation hits, everything's going to, in my understanding, it's going to revert back to 1955 prices. Okay? Because the system that was put in place was robbing us. It was set up without a law created to make that system. And as far as I don't know, should I say the Federal Reserve? I could say that. I mean, it's not only not federal, there's also they don't have any reserves. And it's also now been absorbed into the Treasury. And you won't have to deal with these clowns anymore. At least after everything switches, after the new quantum financial system switches on into the Starlink. And there is already accounts out there in everybody's name. Everybody that's had a birth certificate or all that stuff. Just things have to happen. The orders got to be given. And I think we're going to deal with some outages and stuff like that while that turns over. That's to my understanding. And I guess we'll just have to wait like we have been. But it has to happen before November, from what I understand. So here he had $20 and now broke. I remember back in the day, I didn't have $20. There was times I didn't have nothing. But yeah, and there's Harry's. He's LOL, and we love that. Playing shark. There's Craig. Greg, he's not only already a millionaire, he's going to do it again. The older the better, 65 and over. Minimum was like 11 million. The least was like 18. It was like 3 million. But there's going to be some big changes. Try not pay. Those will be stopped. Right now, yeah, we haven't switched yet, Sky Warrior. We haven't switched yet. We're still on the old system. Yeah, we're still on the old system. Yeah, right now, I'm paid up for now. But there's going to be other ways that money is going to be generated, not from the struggling people who will not be struggling much anymore. There's a shark. Yes, we love sharks. No, we do. Do we love sharks? I don't know. I guess if you got bit by one, you don't. 16 people. Well, hey, it's only 9 now. Don't worry about it, Craig. It's getting back to normal. Johnny's. Yeah, there's a lot of people speaking Hindi in here. Yeah, some of the funniest channels I've ever gone to is like some channels from India who do humor videos. Those people are so funny. I love them all. Yeah. I tell you what, it's taken me 3 months to get the last 1,000 subscribers I've got. And he'll get that overnight. I'm like, well, crap, man, I got to crawl and he's running a sprint. I'm happy for him, man. I feel like I've kind of stifled my own growth by some of the things I talk about. And that's okay. That's why most people don't say anything about things they do know. They're afraid for retaliation. That's the world we want to leave behind. That's the one. That exact one. And I'll try to live here while working on my small farm Sundays. Yeah, farms are good. Man, I tell you what. You can grow anything you want, man. Yeah. I'll explain it to you one of these days, Stacker. About hot dogs. What? Harry hit his hot dog. What the hell? Oh my God. Wait a minute. I got to take that one down. There we go. What was I going to do? Did I have something I was going to play, or was it this?
So,
Now, this
when I
right
have
here
a bad experience
went to a storage
at a
auction.
storage auction,
Have you ever had this happen, Harry?
you know the drill.
You know the drill, right? If you go to a storage auction
We got to
and
play the
everything goes
violin.
wrong, and you got a freaking violin.
Or in this case, a fancy, if you look inside, it says Antoine Stradivarius.
There's an Antoine Stradivarius. That's not his real name, was it?
Hi, Douglas. You're a good
Oh, there's
boy.
Douglas. I miss
I'll
my
feed you
Douglas.
a little bit.
All right.
I gotta tell all the subscribers.
Okay, well, he's full of crap right now. I'm just showing you that that's what happens when you get a bad storage unit. You can make up for it. You just got to use a little creativity, and if you got a violin, you took to a music store. They buy musical instruments for a living. You take that in, you can't get $5 for it. You know you're going to get your $5 one way or the other. That's right. And if anybody wants to see what happened to that violin, just say so. Otherwise, I'm not going to ram it down your throats. And in a few minutes, we're going to go do some storage auctions because I don't care how many dollars I got. I am going to go and look for storage units that interest me anyway. But the thing about it is, if everybody's got money, why would they let their locker go? They could easily just pay them. So I think it's just going to be collectors and stuff looking for things. It's not going to be about money. I mean, if everything I'm saying comes to fruition, I don't know. So let's see. What do you got to add to all this, Glenn? You got any thoughts on all this stuff?
Yeah, I think people are still going to buy things because people, want things, need things. Like you said, probably collectors and stuff like that.
Yeah, I know I'm still going to do it because to me, I do it for the thrill of a hunt anyway. And some of the stuff and the vintage, I look for the old stuff and stuff you can't get anymore,
Yeah.
Those are the things you can't replace no matter how much money you got. You got to find them. They're not getting, you can't reproduce something that was made 50 years ago unless you got a time machine, which they probably do. Who knows? Everything that you can think of's probably already been done. It's just so amazing how much we're in the dark. This race of humans that we are have been dealt with. They had us right where they wanted us. Let's see if we can find. Wait a minute. Let's see what happened to that. Y'all want to see what happened to that daggone thing? I think it starts where I left off.
I went to the storage. Well, first, let me get this.
Yeah, here it is. Let's see what happened, and then we'll find some storage
Tommy
units.
Chong, I haven't come up with a. Wait a minute. Peters. No,
Peters.
See,
No, wait a minute.
There's no. I don't know what this. Where's the daggone? What do you call that?
I can't play any music.
Peters. I went to the storage auction. Got zip. I got zilch. I got nothing. I went to the storage auction. I got zip. I got zilch. I got nothing. I got nothing.
With a saw. What do you think?
I got zilch. Wait a minute, what happened? I got the zilch. I got zilch.
Zilch.
I got the zilch. Has that ever happened to you?
Has that ever happened to you, Glenn?
You get in your car. You drive to the storage junction. You go in. They show you junk. And you get zilch. You get zilch. You get zilch. Have you ever had that happen?
Okay, now that was screwed up, wasn't it? All right, we won't see that again today, I promise. Hey, look, we got David in the house. Vandy Treasures. Yes. Good afternoon. I've been watching your stuff you've been getting, man. The other day you were talking about this scale that you put in, and it's only used for, well, I know that. I had to chime in there and tell you, because that's the same scale I used to weigh gold scrap on. So just to let everybody know, there's legitimate reasons for those scales. I mean, so that's why I put that in there about that, because I had to defend myself. That's right, man. Yes, people do use them to weigh things they're not supposed to be weighing, but they also use them for gold scrap. So, but anyway, I love your videos, man. He's very efficient when he goes through his stuff, and he'll show you everything. And yeah, so we're gonna go look at some storage units now. We got more people here today than I'm used to. I'm really happy about that. Let's see what we got. We are going to present, share screen, share. Okay, now this was one that I was looking at, but really knowing what I'm pretty sure I know now, I want to look for older lockers, but this one was really nice looking, but it's 10 days away. That's like years when it comes to storage units, you know, because there's a good chance it won't even be there. But look at this thing.
Looks clean.
Yeah, and this table is so interesting. So I might still do that, you know. I mean, we're still probably going to be much. That looks like an antique dresser there, though. Oh Lord! See, I like this unit, man. It says cabinet. You can see this all right? Yeah, you can see it all right because you just said. Okay, so it's showing up on the screen, right? Correct, Glenn?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. And as you can see, it's an indoor unit because you can see by the floor transition. And it's a 20 by 10, but I swear that doesn't look like 20 feet back. I think they're wrong here, man. They could be right, but it just doesn't look that deep. But then you got a moving blanket around this piece. Ooh, wait a minute. Something's not right here. Okay, I know what it is. They got two units next to each other. Because look, because that is on the left side of this one. And this is on the right side. So I think they've got two units next to each other that they're selling. So you get two units for one. And I think a lot of people looking at this won't realize that. So this could be one where you might be able to sneak in and get it cheap, but no, money's not going to matter. So if you like it, just buy it. What is this? Who knows? But I know this. They took care of it. They wrapped things. They put them in boxes. They stacked it neatly. These are what you want to look for. So that's a nice little unit there. So let's see what we can find in it. Wrapped piece of furniture there. TV set standing on its side. Tubs everywhere. One of them getting split on the side. So there's some heavy stuff in there or on top of it. Shoes. Okay. Shoes can be good money. But we're not going to need any money. So what we want to find is some like treasures and we don't really need the but until then, we still might want to do that anyway. I'm never going to stop doing this. I don't care. It's just too much fun. I'm just going to find lockers closer to home. And if I like them, I'm going to buy them. I'm not going to worry about the price so much. Let's see here. Now, that one is just furniture, so I'm not really interested in that unless it was just right next door, right down the street, and I needed a piece of furniture that looks like a broil right there, man. That's usually pretty good money. That's like 60 to 80 bucks just sitting there. You got a like $50 to $60 dresser here, a really nice looking hutch. What I don't like about this unit is there's not a lot of mystery here. Big mirror, those sell pretty quick. People like to look at themselves. Hey, look at this bed. Yeah, I'm not really interested in this one though. I think it's a nice little unit. But as we head into the future and a whole new world, it's going to affect the way we buy stuff. We're all still going to do what we like to do, but we're going to do it for different reasons, I think. All right, let's see if we can find Glenn one in his neighborhood. And then if anybody in the chat wants, let me look here. I'm going to look at the chat right here. Let's see. Flea markets have kept me missing y'all. Oh, Randy, yeah, well, you got to do that, man. You got to unload some of that stuff, and you do good unloading at the flea market. Tell you what, I've never been to a flea market, but I've sold at a flea market. I just didn't go. I just let Hunter take all the stuff there, and he just brought me half the money because I told him I don't like getting up that early. So he did the work. He'd probably come out better because of it, and that's okay. Ooh, look at this. Oh, that's in Washington. I was going to say there's a leather couch right there. All right. Let's look up one for Glenn here. And if anybody in the chat wants to see what's available in your area, you know what to do. All right. Let's take out all these manager specials. We don't want that crap. Let's see here. All right, this looks interesting. Oh, but it says mattresses. Oh, there's a little vanity. Those sell pretty good. They're all there. Oh, what am I looking at here? The grill. What in the hell is this? Oh my God. It's like a flat pumpkin. I don't know what's going on with it. Yeah, this one's a little scary to me, man. Uh-oh. Oh, but I like that little... See, I'm a sucker for these boxes. Look at that box looking like a treasure chest. Christmas decorations. Oh, that's what I don't want to see. Pea-stained mattress. No, pass on that one. A fold-away bed kind of thing. Yeah. Those actually sell, believe it or not. I'm not liking this, man. What do you think? Not liking it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't think you were feeling that one. Okay, what's going on here? I saw a clown picture here. It looks like a clown. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call her a clown. Look at this. She's put all her clothes on racks but didn't cover them up. They're going to be so dirty. I wouldn't want this.
No.
Unless I saw some jewelry boxes in there. It could be, but it's already $380. So that's like 3 gold rings already. What else we got going here? We looked at. Oh my God. This is a 10 by 30, but it's 3 10 by 10s in Bakersfield. I think you bought something like this one time, didn't you? Just
We got, it was 10 by 20s. Yeah.
yeah, these are. This is 3 10 by 10, so you had double this.
Yeah.
Look at all this stuff, man. Holy crap. That's a lot of stuff, man.
It is.
Wow. That's probably going to be cheaper than you think because a lot of people may not want to take on all that at once. But I know Eric would take on that. Look at all that stuff. All right, let's keep looking. Ooh, what's this? Here's another one in Bakersfield, man. Bicycles. A pink desk. Okay, with a heart on it. Believe it or not, that would sell. It's like a vanity type desk. I don't know. What's that? Can't tell. It looks like a clock. It says pink desk, dresser, bike boxes, tote, speaker, duffel bag, wire, shelf. I like this little unit because it's not going to be hard to get. It's got sellable items. It's got mystery boxes. What is that? That's intriguing. It's got a stool with it. It's a little Texaco, maybe a bank or a gumball machine. It almost looks like a gumball machine or something.
Yeah.
It's a nice little unit. Probably $40 in the bike sitting there. That and the desk should pay for the unit. Let's see what else is in here. Tote, speaker, duffel bag. I mean, it's okay. Can't tell that piece of furniture is turned around. Probably a dresser or something like that. A chest. Yeah, I'd be a little bit interested in this one. That's a nice wood dresser there. So you got a couple of those. Yeah, I mean, this is a good unit.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what else we got going here. Uh-oh, we got a little bitty one. It's one you can't see in, but I don't like the way the front of it looks. Oh, it's got slobber toys.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, that. Yeah, you don't want this, man. It's slobber. Now that is something interesting there on wheels, but what is it? Baby walker, enter spot, clothing, furniture, phone. This is too risky, man, because of the slobber toys. I would probably stay away from this one. Yeah, you don't want this, man. That slogger's a curse. If you bought it, you'd be cursed. So you got this or this giant one here. Let's see here. Is that another one? No, they put that locker in. Look at that. They put the same one in twice. Boy, that was brilliant. All right, let's switch it. Let me come back in. Back to lurking. Okay, good afternoon. Looks like a unit I would buy. Hey, I'm seeing those too, man. Oh, I just blinked it out, man. How did I do that? Hang on. It's going to take me a second. I got to get it back. There it is. Okay, now I got to bring this back up. All right. Okay, where am I going with this? All right, we looked at that. My account. Let's see what I got. I bid on this. Yeah, this is Oh, just that locker that I'm putting up a video on tomorrow that I just bought. That came from that same place I found. At the time, it was $10,000 worth of gold and silver jewelry. It's from that same facility, and now that all that jewelry is worth about $15,000, I thought, man, I gotta go right back to it because it's right up the street, and that's when I bought this vintage one. And so far, well, I don't want to get too much into that, but this one here is interesting to me because it's got a bunch of old stuff in it, and it's been up before, and they paid it up. And I don't know exactly why I like it because this looks like a boat anchor over here, but I'm still intrigued. Don't know why. And I think they're going to pay it up anyway, like they usually do. But you got big items, vintage. And so I'm just interested in going to locations that I've had a lot of luck at before that are in my 5-mile radius. Those kind, I always try to buy the best of the best in my little 5-mile radius. Then you got these really nice, I guess they're, wow, look how realistic they kind of look. It's just interesting to me. I don't know exactly what to say other than it's interesting to me. There's boxes of something here, and now they have gone in here and in and out of here, but it's their locker, so why not? And here's some kind of a chest of drawers, but small. I like this unit. I just think they're going to pay it up like they usually do. But usually the ones that they do that and keep doing that, and then all of a sudden they lose it, those usually tend to be pretty good. So, that intrigues me. A lot of tubs in the back. Plant grow light right there. See that part of it. It's only $30, but look at that. It's more than a week away. So I try not to get too excited about these. Anyway, let's keep looking. If I see another one, I'll bid on it just for fun. Auctions nearby. Yeah, the lighthouse. You won't catch me going back to that damn place. They can jam it. They can jam that facility up her rear ends. I'm telling you. It took me 11 days to get my deposit back. Stupid. That's aggravating. I will not deal with that again. Yeah, let's just bid it up for the hell. Let's bid ourselves up. I'm going to bid it up. 10, 20, 30, 40. I'm just going to bid it up. Watch it. Confirm bid. See, now I'm the high bidder. I'm messing with them. That's called messing with them. See? That's just a little $10 kiss. I'm just letting them know that if they want this locker, they're going to have to get their wallets out and empty the sucker. I don't know why I think like that. I don't really mean to be like that. I'm not. I'm just having fun. I like all these characters because people buy this kind of stuff. Yeah. And the mystery, I just think there could be some outstanding things in here. Eclectic, collectible, vintage, potentially antiques. That's the kind of stuff I'll always want to buy, and it's never going to really just be only about money. It's going to be about the nostalgia and bringing back the past and collectibles. And let's just be honest, man, all the usage profit people get out of storage units, and I can attest to that after doing this for 13 years. Now in my 14th year. All the stuff that you get for yourself that you'd never go out and buy for yourself, just all the stuff. It's amazing. Just look at all this. It's what you can't see in these lockers that intrigues me. So, yeah, I mean, I'll be all over this one. Let's see. Now, let's go to, let me look in the chat here. Let's see. Oh, blow mold. Yeah, it's a vintage Vanya. Hey, yeah, it's those blow molds. I guess that's what you call them. The blow mold. That just sounds funny. That's okay. There's nothing wrong with saying blow mold. What am I doing? Now you threw me off, Glenn. Let's see what else is at Hopewell. I just did that, didn't I? I love this. That's where I got that unit with the truck in it. That unit was okay. It really wasn't all that great. I was hoping to find something under the seat in the truck or something, or something. Didn't quite happen. All right, let's see what. Let me come back in the chat for a minute. Okay. Oh, there's Glenn. I can see. Hey. Okay. Let's go here. Good afternoon, stranger. Yes, David. Good afternoon. And Sky Warrior's looking around. Looks like a unit I would buy. I tell you what, man. There's no bad unit. Well, there is, but sometimes you got to get in there to find out if it's bad or not. Sometimes they look bad. Sometimes they look good, but it'll give you, you walk in there and you know immediately when you're screwed. Or you know immediately that you've hit a banger, you'll find something that you're like, oh my God, I didn't see that coming.
Hey, Mark, I got to run to the restroom. I'll be right back.
Go for it, my man. Well, that happened to me a couple of weeks ago, man. I had to, oh my God, I had to go bad, dude. All right, let's go back in there. Now look at what you made me do. Okay, we're back. Okay, let's see. Let's take these out. I want to make sure we don't look at any of those. Just lean sale units. You don't want manager specials. They suck. Okay, what's this? I'm not going to look at that pile of crap. Ooh, that looks worse. I don't want to go there. Oh, okay. Let's go here. This is store all. I've bought a lot of lockers at this location. Doesn't look like I'm going to be buying this one. But you never know. Oh, what is that? It looks like a refrigerator, like a small one. Shrimp. Oh, good grief. Don't tell me they left shrimp in there. Can you imagine if they did, how bad that would smell? Shrimp and Drano. Shrimp and Drano. Look at this little refrigerator, man. Another table. My God, I've still got I've got an Ethan Allen table. We got a list with 4 chairs from that antique locker. We haven't listed that yet. This one's okay, but I'm not gonna get in a bidding war over this one. I actually put this one out to 10 miles because I do that to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Here's another one there. These kind of sewing machines like this are really good with the pedal, with the foot pedals. These actually sell on Marketplace. Oh, and here's a refrigerator with an ice, with an ice maker. Oh, this has got some decent older furniture and antiques. Oh, Lord, is that brass? Wait a minute. Something's happening here, folks. This could be a good one. Oh, is that a brass elephant? If that's brass, that's going to be worth. Oh, my God, dude. This could be worth quite a bit. Just, and it's, ooh. I'm going to bid on this. Confirm. Yes, I agree. I got to watch myself. You're only allowed to lead 5 at a time in the new system. So that means I'm leading on 2. But that's fine. But I just because of this, I think that's brass. If it's not, it still will sell. Okay, you got crystal in that. There's going to be all kind of goodies. I think that's brass, guys. If it is, then that's going to have metal value, and it's going to have more value than the metal because it's really cool. I like it, so I'm going to bid on it. Got furniture. There's some wheels down there from something. Ooh, what is that? This is a 10 by 10. Oh, Lord. Yeah, this is too good to pass up without a fight. Time to get into storage war again. And I tell you what, this refrigerator right here would pay for this whole unit. I think it's going to go to at least into the 3s or 4s. But I think this thing could pay for. Yeah, I think we're going to be covered here. But I really love this thing, man. And if that's actually brass, even better. But that looks to be outstanding condition. It's a big table, probably got a glass top in there for it. And, okay, well, guess what? Found another one I didn't see before because I went out to 10 miles, which I do, but it's not even that far away. It's just up to 10 miles. It's more like 6. Okay, let's look at this. Again. And something wrapped here. And a big wall hanging of a cow. Okay. What is that? What am I missing here? Okay, well, this one's not as good. I'm gonna let that. Whoa, it's refresh. Does it work? Did that kick us off?
Yeah, we're kicked off. Vandy put his zip in, Mark.
Yeah, I'm gonna go do that. I gotta pee, man. I'll be right back.
Okay.
So hang on, let me give you something to watch while I go pee. It just takes a second. And then I'm gonna look up Vandy's. Good God. Hurry, Mark, you're gonna pee your pants. Oh, now look at what you've done. Let's see, man. Yeah, okay. That's what she said. Look at this pile of crap. Let's see. Glenn sinking the boat. All right, I'll be right back. I was trying to get Larry to help me with my keyboard. You know, the one that I slammed a pie in my face 2 weeks ago. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I got freaking pie in it, dude. And all of a sudden my keys were sticking. And Larry's saying, well, just pull the keys out. Well, I was trying to get the keys out of this thing. And here it is. You see this? And then this key, it flew out. And then my cats were batting it around. Daggone thing. There. How about that? Now look at what you've done. So now look, Now look at what he did.
He tried it.
Larry, damn it. Now you made me break my keyboard. Now look at what you done.
Jennifer thought she said she thought you were going to take your eye out.
Why would I do that? I got 4 of them. I'm not going to give up one of them. Yeah, that's right. That's all the time I needed right there. Okay, Vandy. Yeah, hang on. I'm going to bring up the chat. There it is. Okay, so it no shaking it, Mark. No shaking. Hello, buddy. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, Locker Lunatic says I just got a brass elephant in the locker. It looks like just like that when they go for $300 to $500. See, that's why I'm going to buy that unit, man. Because of that and that refrigerator, that's like $600-700 right there. So I'm excited about it, and I just now saw it, so I'm probably not going to show it again. It might be too late for this area, but people that are into this are going to see it anyway. So, okay, so I've lost my way here. Where is present, share screen. Okay. All right. What is Vandy's zip code there, Glenn?
It's 15690.
15690. Let's give him a 10-mile radius. Let's see if we can get him something close. So that saves him money right there. Okay, we're gonna have to go out to 25. Okay, here's one that sells tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. This could be really good. Let's take this out. It's not really the kind he looks for, but we'll see. Let's refresh it. Yeah, that must have been a manager special because it's gone now. Okay. All right, let's start at the top. Hospital equipment. He's not going to want that. All right. Here's one in 2 days. I don't think he's going to like this mattress that's in there. All right, what do we got here? Oh, my God. Those look like slobber toys, man. Look, Glenn, those do look like slobber toys. Oh, my God. There's a lot of stuff in here, though. What is that? Oh, man, I bet that's a kid's mattress. I'm afraid of this unit, Randy, David, because it looks like a lot of slobber toys, man. All right, let's look for another. I'm going to take a chance that he doesn't want slobber toys. Ooh, what's this? What's this? Here we go. Ooh, Monroeville, 10 by 10. It's only got a $10 bid on it. Now, there's an extension ladder. That's a hundo sitting right there, man. What's this big? All right, it says grill with propane tank, leaf blower, TV, tools and toolbox, bar stools, and ladder. Okay. Yeah, all those bar stools look good, and there's propane to go with that. It's not a lot of mystery, though. But if you could get that cheap, you'd make some money. That's a barbecue grillware. Oh, it's a little creeper chair. Those are cool. I'll tell you what, my wife would love to have that thing just to roll it. Yeah. So there's that. If you want to look at that one, I don't think it's exciting, but it's probably a chance to make a little bit of money. Let's see what else is there. That is hospital equipment. I would not want to get involved with hospital equipment. It could be some good money in there, but that's above my pay grade on that stuff. Because, I mean, a hospital's not going to go out and buy used crap. I just don't think so. You know, that's just my opinion. Maybe it could be used for something else. I don't know. What's this? Let's see if we can make David some money. This one says camping chair, scooter, dolly, office supplies, floor jack, DVD, VHS player, storage bins, boxes, tools, toys, clothing, computer, books, printer, fishing poles. It's only $50. Let's see. There's the lock they're showing you. Okay, now you can see a lot on this picture. Oh, look at that. Some kind of a scooter. Floor jack, that's $30-$40 easy. A lot of boxes. But I'm not getting a super vibe yet. Can't read the brand name on this scooter. So, I mean, the stuff's looking regular in here, though. I don't know. I mean, this kind could turn out all right, but that's up for you to decide, man. I know exactly what he likes to buy. Let's see if we can find it, like a 5x10. I think we looked at that, didn't we? Yeah, that's got the slobber toys in it. We looked at that. Unopened boxes, shades, and blind. All right, we'll take a look. Unopened boxes are potentially good. Like something here, I can't tell. Drapery rods, I don't know. Shades and blind. Yeah, I was right about that. Oh, good. They took a picture of the door. That's a good one. Nice. Okay, you got a trash can. Hopefully you wouldn't need it too much. Yeah, I think you're going to get a bunch of window shades here. Unless you could sell those real good, I would avoid this one like the plague. This is I believe it or not, back in the 70s, I had a job installing window blinds and shades, and so they don't look good to me. I don't really like them. So there you go, man. If you could, there's your little shade locker. I wouldn't want it. All right, what else can we do here? All right. Let's see here. Let's go back to the original. And I can go look at a different facility. Come on, man. 15690. Let's try to do this 50. Let's see if we can come up with something better. Green Tree, Pennsylvania. Fireplace heater, china cabinets, hands, mattresses. You want that mattress. Yeah, we looked at that. Looked at that. Here we go. It's a lean unit, 5x10. Looks like a sideways 5x10.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, so those are, I don't really like them because you got a dark corners in there you got to dig out. It's hard if you're trying to film it. But let's see if there's anything good to find in it. I shopped at Aldi a lot. I don't know if that helps or not. It looks pretty hand to mouth from here. Which isn't always bad, but yeah, I don't know. This says dresser, but I swear I can't see it. It's probably back here in the corner. I don't know what that is. Looks like a table and chairs. That's usually $40-$50 easy. I don't know. We can do better. This is the kind you got to get in and find out if you like it or not. By then it's too late. It's too late, babe. Now it's too late. I've already bought this unit. All right, what do we got going here? We looked at that, didn't we? Indoor unit. It's looking familiar. Mega Ole, another sampling program. It looks like somebody was buying some stuff to resell. Yeah, we looked at this. That's that same unit. I don't know. That could be really bad or okay. I don't know. I see a few sellable items there. All right. Yeah. God. Sorry, David. I don't think that's what you're looking for. See more. I'm not seeing any more. Whatever looks like. Oh, canopy tents. That would help you at the flea market, man. Okay, yeah, you got some canopies here. Now that's good flea market stuff right there, because you definitely don't want to be out in the sun when you're at the flea market. It'll just take all your energy and ruin your day, man. So having those are important. But this unit, it's not exciting otherwise. It's too thrown in. But what are all these unopened boxes? This could be a lot of stuff they don't want or can't get rid of. What is that? You feeling lucky? If you could just read one of them. Man, if you could just tell what was in there. What is that? Semi-interesting. All this new product, it just depends on what it is, and I cannot tell. I mean, just saying that if that's just $10 a box back there, there's probably 25 boxes there or more. So I don't know. Some bags, $70, 3 days. Something to look at. All right, let's look at this. It's a manager special. Boo. We'll still look at it, but man, I don't trust them. I never would expect to find anything hiding in one of these. That's why I don't buy them. Yeah, I can't do this. I can't look at a daggone manager special. What is that? But yet here I am looking at it. Jesus. I mean, it's not for a manager special. It's not too bad, but let's get out of that. I'm sitting here being a hypocrite. That one's semi-interesting because of the new product. It just depends on what it is. So you got like up to 7 bidders on it. So I don't know. Let me come back into I could see the chat right here. Wait a minute. Too many clothes. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Yeah, Locker Lunatics has probably hit the nail on the head here. He said the one with the canopy looks like someone's flea market leftovers.
Yeah.
And Vandy said easy $70 unit. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. I'm not seeing the banger here. Let's see what is that chat showing in the chat? Or is that chat showing on the screen that I'm looking at on the left side of my screen?
No, it's not.
Okay. I didn't know if it was or not. Okay. Let me let's look for let's see. We looked at that. Or did we? I know he's not going to want that mattress, though. But sometimes you got to get one, man. It's just you can't help it. We'll look at this. Okay, what is that? Is that like a... Oh, no, that's a little cabinet of some kind or an end table. There's a coffee table. It's like a matching set. Not bad. Oh, it says jewelry. One of the words in the description is jewelry.
Huh.
Now let's go find said jewelry. Okay, we're going to look for it. Now, how do they know? Okay, I'm intrigued. They got me intrigued here. It's in Monroeville, Pennsylvania, David. I'm sure you've been there because it's not that far away. Or you've been right next to it. There's a lot of stuff in here and potential jewelry. The furniture looks good. I know furniture's maybe not really easy to sell in your area, but I know KT Treasure sometimes will sell some furniture. Not a lot, but oh my God, look at all that's shoes. Yeah, this could very well have a lot of jewelry in it. I might be intrigued here. Purses. They wrapped everything. I like it when they got purses all around, man. Sometimes if they're loose with their money, you can find quite a bit of it. Oh, where's the jewelry box? Oh, wait a minute. Can't quite see in there, but it's... Oh, man, I might be interested in this. It is a 10 by 15. Probably bigger than you usually buy, but I don't know. Where are they seeing this jewelry? Suitcases galore, man. These hard rolling cases, we get pretty good money for those things. You know, ones that spin 360. You know, you can take them through the airport and roll them right along with you. Yeah, I mean those will sell. I'm not sure how he feels about this unit, but it's gotten me intrigued that they're talking about jewelry. Current meds. Now, if that said it was full of Viagra, man, just think how much. Those suckers are expensive. All right, I like this unit. See, look at all the meds they got here, man. What the hell? Look at that.
It's a drugstore.
It could be for something you're already using. Look like bed posts, finials. I like this unit, man. There's your tamper tag. They're saying jewelry. I would just say there's probably jewelry in here just from looking at it. They seem to have saw it, but or seen it. That's not very good English, Mark. No, they know what I mean. All right. I mean, I know I'm probably hanging on this one too long, but I am a little bit intrigued with it. Let's see what David says, if anything. I am intrigued with that 10 by 15. Yeah. Is this in Monroeville? Yes. Easy storage in Monroeville. And it's and jewelry locker looks good. It looks higher end. Yeah, and this is a good one. David's, this is his area. I believe Locker Lunatics is in Illinois. Vandy's, I think, in Ohio or right close to Pennsylvania, I believe. And this, I believe, is in Kansas. If I'm wrong, just correct me there. And there's Andy. I believe Andy's in Michigan. I'm not sure where Michael's at. Michael, I don't know. Harry's in Delaware, right? And, No shaking it, Mark. I don't know what he meant. But it sounds funny anyway. All right. Yeah, I mean, this is a good one, man. All right, let me look. I might come back into the chat and we'll see what we can. I'm in Pennsylvania. Wait a minute. She's in Pennsylvania. Okay, you're in 3 hours from Pittsburgh, almost to the New York state line. Okay, why was I thinking you were in Canada? Oh, that was Krista. Yeah, I got you mixed up. Yeah, okay, my bad. All right, David, if you like that locker, man, keep an eye on it because I think it's, the jewelry where you go in there and there's a cache of jewelry and you get into gold rings, you're gonna be a happy camper. All right, I'm coming back into there we go. Let's see here. There's Glenn. There he is. Damn, time's flying when you're having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chucky tore my flag down. That's awesome, Chucky. Way to go. It's better than that one day when here's what he did to me that one day. Wait a minute, I'm going to show everybody again. Chucky did this to me one day while I was doing the live stream. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is, I think. Yeah, here it is. If I had any room for it, I would have kept it. I love it. But I what the hell?
Wow, you're right.
He knocked this tray off the top of the bookcase.
Oh, Chucky.
Look at that.
Chucky.
Holy crap, you damn near killed me, Chucky. Look at that.
Oh, my God. Look at him.
Oh, my God.
Room for it.
There
I
he
would have
goes.
kept it. I love it.
Directly.
But
It hit me. It hit my fan.
Wow.
God, Chucky.
Oh, room for it. I would have kept it. I
It
love
had
it.
the whole. What the hell? That was a classic right there, man. You
Yeah,
can't make that stuff up. That just happened.
That could have been a bad deal.
Yeah, it was pretty bad. That thing conked me in the head. It would have not. Or that thing had hit me right in the freaking head. My microphone. It came shooting at me like a spear. And David said some manager specials can turn into profit. Just have to find the right facility. Yeah, as long as you're bidding on those because you see stuff you like and not bidding on what's not showing.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I tell people. If you want to do that, they're fine, but only bid on what you can see because that you're not going to probably not going to find any hidden treasure. Not saying you won't, but right, Glenn, pretty much.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. Yeah, you're not going to find any mystery, I don't think.
I mean, it's possible. Maybe they surrendered the unit and the manager doesn't care about reselling or anything like that, and they just put it back up for sale because the customer just says, "I'm not going to pay on it anymore. Just sell it, and I'm going to wreck my credit while I'm at it," kind of thing. Even though you need your credit going forward anymore, I believe all that credit is going to be wiped out. Mortgages, debt, it's all going to be gone. It's all going to be gone. So anyway, David, I think you might have a chance to find something there, what we were looking at. I'm sure you're looking at more than just that, but hopefully we gave you some ideas. The sewing machine would be $300. Yeah, it's a very nice looking cabinet. It looked like it was in great shape. Yeah. And I like the fact that we got a lot of people here today, man. I'm really excited about that. It's taken a while to build this channel. It's going to be so much fun if everything goes like I think it is, because everybody's going to not have to worry about money anymore. It just makes it so much better. Just not have to worry about anybody's well-being in that department, you know. And even on a medical sense, I mean, when these med beds, they're already here. They were being constructed by the military. And what they can do for people is everything. I don't really know enough to get into it about it, but I do know there is advanced technology that was held back. We lost a century, guys. We lost a century. And this locker, Eric said that brass elephant. Yeah, as a matter of fact, now that I've seen that locker, if it's available, I'm going to buy it. Because it's not, you don't lose these lockers generally because of somebody bidding on it against you. That's not what you got to fear. You got to fear it just goes boof and it's gone, you know. I can't tell you, and Eric can attest to this, and Glenn knows, and everybody here that buys storage units, it's not the bidders that's going to cost you the unit. It's the daggone people that own it who, how dare they pay their stuff off at the last minute? But that's just the truth about it. But back when it was nothing but live auctions, that never happened. It didn't. You remember when live auctions, they never paid up at the last minute. It might have happened once in a blue moon. But now that are online, it happens all the time. Eric knows what I'm talking about. Glenn, everybody that's bought these knows. I still can't figure that one out. No shaking it. I have still flabbergasted. I don't know what you meant, but it's funny to me. I'll try not to shake it, man. I've got this one feature in CAPCUT that when I'm editing my videos now, that it's got a feature where you click on it, and while you're editing your video, it stabilizes. So if you've got your camera kind of shaking, which I don't think that's what he meant, but it absolutely will stabilize it, and it kind of holds it in place. And I can also reduce noise in the background. Like if you got cars going by, you can pretty much click that box and it'll take out the background noise. And so if anybody wants to try to upgrade their video editing, I highly suggest CAPCUT, because I've been using it for over a year and a half now, I believe, and I love it. Great for scrap metal. Yeah, if you're taking scrap metal to turn it into cash periodically, yeah, I mean, if you got a metal pile, I keep all the metal that's, you know, anything brass, copper, anything like that. I pretty much all the steel and everything. I have a guy that comes around. I just put it out for him the day before trash day, and they pick it up. It just makes things easier for me because I am a little bit older. But with these med beds coming here in the future, I might be able to live 110 years. We don't know that. The bodies were made to last longer than what they're lasting. Let's just put it that way. So we'll just have to see what the future brings. Easy $70. There you go, man. Turn that 70 into 700. That's what you want. That was a medical scooter for knee or leg surgery. Cool, man. Do you have any experience at selling those? You know. Yeah, you know what, Vandy? Christy and Tim, man, I tell you what, they sell a lot of clothes, but they want the good brand names. They don't want the Target and Walmart stuff. You know, they want the brand names, and they do really good on lockers. You wouldn't think were all that good because they could sell the clothes. So yeah, but I'm the same way. I don't do, unless their clothes are new. We can't really sell them. Maybe gently used shoes. All the shoes, I pretty much, they go to my eBay guy who pays me in gold scrap. It's going to be interesting going forward in a new world. Excuse me. How that might go? Yeah, I'm ready to find out. And I agree with that. That one did look like flea market leftovers, and that's the kind you definitely don't want stuff that people couldn't move at the flea market.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's probably stuff they couldn't sell. They put it in there, and then finally their finances went to hell, and they just said, "Screw it." Yeah, we're dog parking. Jewelry locker looks good. It looks higher. Those kind. If you get in there and you're finding jewelry, man, jewelry itself can pay for these and give you all your profits you need. And everything in the locker's profit. How is that not addictive? I liked it too, David. I think I'm going back through that, but that's okay. We're having fun here anyway. Only 15 miles. That's not that bad.
No.
Further than that, I usually don't go that far. I'll go to Mount Washington, which is about 10 to 15. I've gone to Shelbyville, but it's a nice drive as far as you get on the freeway on that one. And boom, you're there in 20 minutes. I have gone there. Went to Madison, Indiana one time. I'm never going back up there. I got lost on the way up there. It took me 2 hours to get there. After I was already there, I went past it. Yeah. Has that ever happened to you? You were going somewhere and you went forever and a day beyond it?
Yeah, it's happened.
Yeah, it's frustrating, man. All the gas you're blowing out your tailpipe. And for what? 3 hours. Yeah, New York's near Pittsburgh. Kansas is close. Yeah, if you're flying. Dorothy was from Kansas, man. Wow, man. From hearing about that movie, she had a lot of problems through that movie. There was a lot of debauchery going on in the background, from what I've heard about that. And some of the midgets, they were what was the munchkins? They were in drunken parties every night. I mean, from what I'm hearing about that, I don't really want to get into specifics because I'm not really sure how to cite all of it. It was crazy, some of the things going behind the scene. David says, Todd, as you ride the tornado. He's riding a tornado? Man, I wouldn't want to do that, man. Like Dorothy did that. She wound up in Oz, wherever the hell that is. And Eric's in a small town 100 miles south of Chicago. Okay. So you're getting closer to the northern Indiana line, correct? Yeah. Hey, Steven, hadn't seen you for a while, bud. How you doing? Good to see you swinging in. And we were just looking at some storage units, getting ready to become multimillionaires. We'll find it all out of here. And the funny thing is, then you'll have all that money and you won't even need as much. When it rains, it pours. But that's fine. I mean, I guess I'll probably look for some property of some kind. Maybe. I mean, just for instance. What's that? Yeah. Well, yeah. Julie went, yay. Well, yeah. I mean, it's a great thing to own, and especially when imagine no property taxes. Imagine there's another way that money is generated that doesn't require the people to pay. From what I understand, the only sales tax on homes will be new ones. And that once the sales taxes are paid on these homes and properties, originally, I think it's just a one-time thing. So you buy a used home.
Hey, Mark, I gotta run to the restroom again. Sorry.
Woohoo! Yeah, go for it, man. Grab me a beer while you're in there, bud. What do you got to do to get a beer around here? That's too early for that, guys. How you doing, Storage Man? Well, he's got to go pee, man. I can tell you that. Sometimes you just gotta shake the lizard at the wrong time. All right, my coffee's gone, so I got to switch to water. That way I can doing the same thing. Patrick said picked up a cheesy dime bag for $8. Oh, a 10 sack. Oh, did you go to White Castle? Well, they cost more than that, man. You got a good deal. Man, you're going to be farting all afternoon, dude. You wouldn't want to be around Patrick right now. Imagine how many farts in a jars you could sell on eBay, man, after. I can't believe they took his ad down. Selling a fart in a jar, they took it down. Why? It was as advertised. It wasn't deceptive. He actually farted a jar and had it up for what, $15? I don't know what somebody's going to do with it. I guess they were going to open it up and sniff it, right? But then wouldn't it be gone? Docs, maybe, you know what? I'm going to have Glenn do next week. Maybe we can put a bucket down right under our chairs so you don't have to go. You just use the bucket. Mount Washington, east of downtown Cincinnati. Well, we have a Mount Washington that's like 10 miles from, it's a 10 miles south of Louisville, Kentucky. My son and grandkids live out in close to there. It's a nice little place, man. One of the Pro Bowlers, if any of you guys watch pro bowling, one of the Pro Bowlers, Kyle Troop, lives in Mount Washington. He's won a lot of titles. He was bowling up the street here the other night. I should have gone up there and I'm not much in the evening. I usually like to just stay at home, though. I'm a homebody in the evenings. I do all my leaving the house during the day. I'm a day guy. Eric's down by Danville. I'm down by Danville near the Indiana border. I'm so close to the freedom of Indiana. I could take. It's better, you're in the occupied. Well, we're all occupied right now. We're in an occupied America right now. But I think it's getting ready to. Everything's getting ready to flip, guys. You know it. Yeah. Just to show you about, they talk about, here's how gun control works. See, they want to take that away so they can don't have to worry about people anymore. They're not going to be able to do it here. But see, Chicago's in Illinois is they got some of the strictest gun laws in the country, and they got the most gun crime of all of them. So what that tells you is the obvious, because you think a criminal's going to give up only a law-abiding citizen would give it up, man. And not even most of them. So that's not going to happen, folks. That's what the Constitution's for. Any deviation from that is again the law. But you got to be able to uphold it. So you need your military and you need your people to all be under a constitutional republic. They can take that, whatever they're calling a democracy, and cram it up their ass. Because if that's what they're talking about is that, nobody's going to want it. So the hell with this mob rule stuff. It's constitutional republic. Is that too hard? And to the republic for which it stands. Not to the democracy. Where do you read the word democracy? They can jam that sideways. Damn, coffee, just that once it turns a little bit warm, it's nasty. One nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all, not just for the elites. Okay. That's right. And Heather's in the house. How you doing? I'm sitting here with her post up on the screen. I haven't said jack squat. I apologize. I'm sitting here running my pie hole. We're just having a good time celebrating the fact we've had double digits of folks here today. How cool is that, man? This could be our most watched live in 2.5 years. I think we had 30 in here one time, Glenn. It was
I remember that.
yeah, it was pretty good. We're not actually at the best time to be on here, but it kind of works, Let's see. So, woohoo! Yeah, hey, glad you're here. Amen. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, tell me what you think about their word. They always want to ram it down your throat. Well, we know what they think one is. It's like North Korea is a form of democracy. Who would have ever figured the good guys in this country would be, I don't even know if I should say his name. Starts with a P and ends with an N. One of the good guys in all this. Any advice for participating in a live silent auction? You mean like a sealed bid? Those are interesting. If it's a sealed bid auction, which I've bought a lot of lockers that way, you have to make your only bid that you write down on a piece of paper, like what they'll give you. If you've got like 10 lockers, they'll have each locker listed here, and you put your max bid. You get to bid one time. And so everybody else has got the same list, and they go around and show you all 10 lockers, saying there's 10. And then whichever ones you want to bid on, you put your max bid. And then whoever, at the end of the day, they take all the sheets and then they announce who's won what lockers. So if you like a locker, your best. Yeah. So if you like a locker, you got to put your best bid. If you really want it, you got to go ahead and put the most you would pay for it. So it's really hard to get one cheap unless you just want to casually bid on it and just hope maybe people are bidding on something else. So the one you really want, put your best bid. And the ones you might want to get lucky with, put a low bid on the rest of them. Real low. And that strategy is best to get the one you really want, your main locker, and the rest, so you might be able to snag one cheap. Because there's been people to put $1 and get a decent unit because maybe nobody bid on it. Maybe it didn't look that good, but you get it for $1. So, but if you really want it, don't plan on getting it for $1. Just go ahead and go with your max, whatever that would be. I hope that helps, because I bought a lot of lockers on a max bid. And a lot of times I feel like when I get them, I'm thinking, God, did I bid too much? Well, you really don't know. Well, yeah, but if you do it like I said, and it also helps to know the people you're there with. Basically here in Louisville, 99% of all our lockers are online now. I haven't been to a live auction in probably over a year, so I'm used to doing this online and I like it. But yeah, Heather, that's how you got to do it. The ones you really like, you just got to put your big number on because you want it, number one. And you're comfortable with that. But the rest of them, if you're wanting to try to get lucky, just $1 every one of the rest in case sometimes nobody will bid on some of the lockers. And then, so it's an opportunity to snag one cheap as well. But for the one you really want, yeah, you got to step up to the pump and pay the price. It's another way to do it. Around here, it's called a sealed bid. And there's an art to it, especially if you know the people that you're bidding against. You've bid against them before. And I kind of knew. I've gone to these auctions where there's just me and a couple other people. And if you're really getting along good with them, you can, I'm not going to say that because I think it probably probably not. Have you ever heard of the Sherman antitrust laws? So you got to be careful there. You can't collude in prices on those kind of. So you got to be careful. But if you accidentally see somebody's sheet that they're carrying carelessly, and you can see what they've bid on a certain unit. I mean, I've seen people walk around with their sheet. You can kind of accidentally glance over there, and if you notice they bid $10, well, hell, you put 11. There's nothing they can do. Somebody else might have 12. But you can't collude in these things, but you can keep your eyes open. It's going to be my first time going, and it's a really small facility, kind of redneck. I'm just hoping not many people show up. Yeah, but if it's just a few people, you might be able to try to go off cheap, real cheap. But if you want one, you're just going to have to step up to the pump on it, and because just kind of gauge the room, look and see how if they stopped and they're looking at it for a long time. And then some people are smart enough to kind of barely look at it, and even though they really like it, and kind of saunter away from it so that others don't think they're interested, because you might run into some professionals. They do that for a living. Oh, pounds. But I like them. I like, believe it or not, I like online auctions better now because I'm so used to them. And there's an art to these online auctions because you can war game them. You've got your main targets, you got your backup units. And when you're at a live auction, you can't really do that. Everything's just like this, quick. They want to sell them quick. And they're going, to me, that's just noise. I could sit here on a live auction or on a online auctions and sit here on the couch and study them, war game them, blow up the pictures. Yeah, there you go. We will see what they have. Yeah, man, I hope you get lucky, man. There's a lot of money to be made, or a few dollars to be lost sometimes. But it's so addictive. Yeah. All right, let's see what else we can do here. We're running up to the end of the show. We're going to 2:00 today because we're usually at the end of the show, we're down to like 2. We got 6 still. So we'll go to 2:00 today. If anybody wants to start chatting away, we'll go for it. Let's see if I've got. Oh, here we go. Thank you for letting me hang out with you today. You're always welcome here, man. But I got to get back to it. Heading over to the 20x70. I have part 2 coming up today. Oh, cool. I'm going to be watching that at some point tonight. Or yeah. Yes, sir. I have part 2 coming out today. It starts out a little slow, but builds up momentum. Yeah, that's great, man. I'm looking forward to that. I love that. I thought that locker that you bought, it was great because there's a lot of people that wouldn't take it on. So I'll see you in your video tonight, my man, Eric. Good luck in there. I hope he probably already knows, but yeah. You have a great rest of your day, sir. That's what I plan on doing. So addictive. Yeah. I mean, let's just say we all become millionaires here soon, okay? I'm still going to buy these storage units if they're available, but I'm going to be more picky, looking for stuff that really intrigues me. I'm not going to worry about profit. I'm just going to worry about the stuff that I want. The hidden treasures, and I'm still going to do it. It's a whole new world coming. We'll just have to see how it goes. Back at you, bro. Heck yeah. If y'all aren't already subscribed to Storage Bandits or Locker Lunatics, or let's see who and anybody in the chat and support each other. That's when I first got on YouTube. That's how I started growing. I mean, I went to all the chats, and we all kind of, that you got to be careful how you word it. I mean, YouTube kind of like they don't want you doing this for that. I'm not even gonna say it, but it's your business. If you want to sub to somebody, that's your right. It's up to him. He's got to be a little bit. I think when you put your links your own links into a chat, for some reason, I think that might trigger something to where they might look at that as and I don't know why, but they do. And I have no way of knowing why. And the treasure, yeah, it's the art of the hunt, man. It's the treasure hunt. That's why I consider myself a treasure hunter more than a reseller. We just have to resell everything to get our money back, because the treasure is what you want to find. Let's see if we got something I want to add to this chat here. Let's see if there we go. Did I have something I made? I can't remember if I made anything for this week. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Remember back when just see it.
Subscribe to the Storage Stacker channel for more awesome content, just like this.
I remember there was a lot of videos. People were doing that, they would go to it like where a lot of people were, and they'd get up in front of them and they'd be pouring out their bottle, making it just at the right pace. It looks like they're sitting there with it, kind of like, and then people would just stop, and then they'd have a cameraman, so we're just getting their reactions. I thought, I'm going to do that in one of my videos, and that's what happened. Just stupid stuff, man. Having fun. Let's see if I got anything else. We only got a few more minutes. So, have y'all sold all the stuff out of that? Still got stuff to sell out of your last unit there, Glenn?
Just a few knickknacks and stuff. All the big stuff sold.
Cool.
That we didn't get to show on the video, the table and chairs, and there was a microwave. And I think 2 of the fish tanks we sold already.
That's great, man. So you made a profit before you even started selling any of the smalls on there.
Oh yeah.
That's always good. That's why I like when I buy a unit, I like to look and see, okay, I know that's money. I know that's money. I know that's money. I know that looks good. That means there could be something hiding. To me, that's how I love to do it.
Yeah, what was nice is there was only like 1 tub of trash.
That makes it better because, and just to prove that this is there's no exact science to profiling these units, because we have profiled them here on this live stream and have found people some bangers. And we profiled this unit I'm going to show real quick. Here, we profiled it here. Glenn and I both liked it because it was clean, and I got it for $90. And man, I started getting in there, and it just sucked. So this is what happened. So this is how I turned it into a fun video, I guess. Fun, angry video. I wasn't as angry as it looked. So here it is. Some Pyrex that needs washing, oven pans, and that's it. And they paid to store this? Are you kidding me? What a waste of time. There's 2 left, and one of them's Mark Kitchen, so I haven't given up yet. All right, guys. Next to last box I just opened up. Look at this. How about that? You like that? Just stupid stuff makes me laugh, man. I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
The dumber, the funnier. It's like that movie Dumb and Dumber. I laughed my frickin' ass off. All right, guys. Well, that's about the end of the show. If I keep it right under 2 hours at StreamYard, I can go in and I can convert the whole live stream to shorts. And sometimes it'll create a really cool short. And so far, I haven't found the one I want to post yet. So what? But if you keep it at 2 hours or more, it won't. It says can't do it. So it's a little feature a StreamYard has where it'll turn your whole live into shorts that it deems would be a good short on its own. A lot of times they aren't any good, but then sometimes they are. So I'm going to leave that as the last thing we do today, and I will see you guys next week. Same time, same channel. And Glenn, you have a great rest of your day. Everybody in the chat, you do the same. And let's see. Let's leave them with something good here, Glenn. How about, yeah, let's everybody here's see you guys later. Take care.
Guys, what do you do when that happens to you? When you slam a pie in your face? I don't know how often you slam pies in your face, but what do you do with the stuff that gets over all your product? Just let me know in the comments how, well, first of all, how